Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to do another startup, and yeah, it's going to be UK today. Quick disclaimer: this is one of the guides I've been waiting to do, and that is because they are so different in single player and multiplayer. In single player, you are it's so much tougher to be UK than multiplayer when you have allies as France, US, British Raj, and stuff, so you can coordinate much easier. But in single player you don't have that, and it's so much tougher. So I usually switch out these for tank brigades because I don't like the horses, especially not in the UK. At least not here in the Isles. They're getting their own. We're getting this because there are going to be more than 24 of them. And I'm usually garrison them on the southern part of the Isles in the beginning, like that. That should be good. And yeah. The UK has a pretty slow startup. You have to do a lot of things. I mean, you have a lot of territory and stuff. So we have these guys. These guys are supposed to be garrison, so keep them like that. You don't need to switch them out with just and you put them on this border. You know, we put them on this for now. And they get a commander. They can get here. Yeah, you're 24. Good, because we're going to take out this, so Italy doesn't get their oil. Start up with limited rearment. It's super good, just like the 5-year plan the Russians have, or Soviet, sorry. And they start up with this. This is super good start for the UK. This makes it so you can directly do this, or if you don't want to do that, just do this. And I usually do this instead, but you can do both. Both is okay. And land, we don't want the trench. As UK, we get more manpower later. We won't need that. We're going to go for the superior firepower. And that is because if both me and the US do that, and the France, who get so much better artillery, and we can, and the Germany is going to lose because they have less men. But the problem is France will not do that. They will go in trench style. I see what bot do at least. Factories start up with the naval dockyards, kind of standard. I'm going to focus on the navy this game a lot heavily when I do most of the time. And this is a standard startup with boats. I think you should do this. And when they're done, we're going to do it real. So my job is England in multiplayer. I'm going to do this kind of as tell you what to do in multiplayer and single player. In multiplayer, my job is to focus on aircraft and navy, and make it so France is defended both from the air and from sea, so we can't be flanked in any way. So yeah, and here I seem to be needing. No, that will be fine. Let's add here, and the rest here. So yeah, we're going to probably tactical bombers. Let's see, research troops, lanes. I don't have any here. If I have close air support, I can do that instead of this one. I kind of feel like that. Don't really want this. I want close air support more. And then I'm going to switch out and get strategic bombers, because that's what we're going to do. We're going to focus on heavy fighters, strategic bombers, and go down this left tree here, this tree here, and the left part here. Boats are going to be on a standoff for now. We're going to rush the things. These boats are these are the main boats you're going to use in your navy. We're mostly going to consist of these boats here, but the things are going to change around is when you get to these ones. So if you get to these ones quicker than your opponent, you're going to probably have a bigger navy and stuff, so that's important. Going to trade you and you, and we're going to account spawn here, right? And we're going to spawn them in London, and we're going to train them. And we're going to send them to Africa, because my job is also to focus on Africa, because France really has to focus everything here. So if I win the war here and here, and we have control over Africa, we can then have this as a jumping off point to go to Italy if you don't want to go through here. You can do both. This division is going to be on here just for the combat bonus, and we don't have anything here. Any more units down here? No. Yeah, we have missiles as well. We're going to just stand around. Now we can join here. Okay, so now he dies, and those two are going to go on that border. And we're also going to send these boats home. Now we're going to have boats here, so I'm going instead send the boats there to reinforce them. This is a very good fleet here. Mediterranean fleet. I really want to have a Mediterranean fleet. I want to fight off Japan as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to send this fleet. Let's do it. Let's send these 14 here instead, and let's have them in Mediterranean, chilling. And here are boats. I'm starting to use the hotkeys a bit more, not much still, but a bit. Going to group them up, because we need to group them. Did I miss any? Yeah, I missed the big one. That's what I thought. I thought this was too few. See. Come on. 125, that's not a lot. Home fleet, cool. And let's go. Best one. What do you have? Come on. Now retrieving first contact, that's cool. My mouse is so bad right now, I really want another one. It's okay. I'll make do with it. So, these sets well. No. Yeah, I'm gonna send these down to Mediterranean. No, they can't. Oh yeah, we can't. Can. They have range. Just to reinforce that, really don't want a weak. I want to gain Revelation of Rhineland. Okay. So this is sad, you have locked everything. That's why. This is why it's super different in multiplayer and single player, cause you're so restricted in what you can do. Oh, come on, mouse. Okay, so now you want this as quick as possible, and you also want this as quick as possible. So that's what we're going to rush. But the problem is they're locked. This one is locked by world tension, 20%, and this one is locked by world tension as well. And this one is locked by world tension, everything is locked by world tension, and this is why allies are good. If you plan on... Wait, what? If you plan on allying with Soviet and going Soviet and the allies against Germany, the best choice you have... What? Oh yeah, you. U12, you can go here. You are actually going to be on your own. I'm actually I just remembered something. You can be on your own. You can be here, and these are going to be... Okay, you 3 and you 2. You're going to join that one because you're going to have a special commander. You're not going to have any orders. You're just going to stand here, except you 2. But the thing is, I'm not going to touch him at all. This is going to be Africa. And this is going to be do not touch. So, just so especially this one, so it doesn't move. Gibraltar is important. Okay, so let's go off it. Okay, so why do we want to have Soviet as an ally? Yeah, he can boost the boosts in Sweden, Norway, these countries. Let's see, what countries can he boost that helps us? Sweden, Denmark, and Norway. He can boost one of these 3, and then you can invade them and get the territory. You should want because you want to pop at one of the 3, because that will rise the world tension by declaring war. And you don't want to end the war. You want to get the stuff before you end the war. So you boost, say Denmark, take over this, take over everything except Copenhagen, and just sit around till you get the stuff you need, and then you can declare war. End war. And yeah, this we want to open up so we can get this quick, but it's not really important right now, so we're not going to do that. I'm not the best, of course. I'm just saying I am not the best player for UK. I'm absolutely not. I've almost never played them in multi, but I've seen a lot of UK players and they've taught me a couple stuff. You want to get down to this part. If in multiplayer, if you have players playing as any of these countries, you want to get to them quick, because this is why they are super bad until you get them. Okay, cool. Get their independence. I don't want them to be independent. I want them as my puppet, at least in single player. I want to get down here, so we go this one. You should dispersed. Yes, we want that, because it's so OP right now. Should nerf please. No, it's not OP, but I think it should be nerfed, because this one is just worse. Factory output, you get 10 to 10 max factories in us. Yeah, the only thing you do, you lose 10% factory output, but you gain 10% efficiency retention, 5% efficiency base, and minus 10% vulnerability. That's a super good deal. And another reason why I want to go to war with VC in multiplayer, so you can get the war economy quick. Limited intervention, not now. War industrialist. What am I building? I'm building both naval dockyards, so yeah, probably. Want a theorist after that. Okay, fine. Okay, let's get ourselves these guys. Home fleet. Oh, I have more. Battleships. Queen Elizabeth, I like that. Those should always, you need a lot of them. So let's see, world tension. Okay, come on. Mouse. Wow. Okay, so the plan is to, when these are finishing up the industrial things, I'm firstly going to focus on planes, and after that boats. You can do it in whatever order you think like, but I feel like you can start off with a fleet in Europe together with France that can beat Germany and Italy together. But Japan, they can't. They can't beat UK and France together. Can't beat Japan if they're a good player. The bot, yes, but if it's a bot, then France is also a bot, and then you can't. Go Britain, good, he's doing that. And we, of course, we're going to accept him. We want the faction members. We're going to accept not everyone, but most of the players that wants, people that wants to join us. I'm not going to be a douche and guarantee Yugoslavia and go to war that way. I think that's a bad tactic. You can, of course you can, if you feel like it, go to war that way early. It's probably going to hinder the Germans from doing expands. Like Czechoslovakia, we can probably, no shit, world tension. Well, I like to play the scenario where you're just chilling, just sitting back and just letting Germany do their expands, and then when both of you, like when it's 90-39, 90-40, somewhere like that, you want US to be ready when you go to war, most likely, but Germany wants to go to war earlier, so it's a bit tough to balance. How many forces do you have? 11. That's nothing. Yeah, you're my puppet. You do. Okay. So we see the factions. Oh, yes, no. Good. That's good. Now we're going to. Oh shit. Yeah, we're going to continue down here. Nice faction. Now, this is when the faction starts growing bigger. If we say in multiplayer, if we say we can have like, I want shit. Battle cruiser or heavy cruiser. I really like the battle cruisers. I think they're super good. And these guys only need that many. I know we need more, but they can go to Mediterranean. These you'd only need, yeah. Add the US and add I think if it's multiplayer, you add Venezuela cause they attack them, and then you add Brazil for the Black Chamber, and yeah, that's probably the allies you get. Maybe no. Okay, so, that's a pretty big faction. Then you just sit around, wait, try to defend France. What France supposed to do is just get his stuff together, because he starts up super bad. You need So what you want him to do is you get him good defenses. This starts up with super good defense, you don't need to worry about that. But the thing is, all other places are vulnerable. Here's vulnerable, and here's vulnerable, and and paratroopers are vulnerable. That's a place you gotta worry about. When I play, I usually say like that. Say like take it this, like maybe send half my divisions. Oh, I can't do both. Shit, I forgot. Well, send a couple divisions to Belgian border for France. So I like have my divisions here. I need people here so they don't attack me. And then, so that's my duty. I hold Belgian. They hold this, and they also hold that here. And Spain are almost always going to be nationalist, so you have to have here as well. And France cannot hold all three, so somebody has to have this one, and that's where US comes in. US can, my tactic usually is US take this border and destroy Spain super quick because of they're just better, and just destroy them instantly, crush them, and we hold the other places. And France just keeps building his infrastructure, and we give him Lend-Lease because he has to get, because he's so far behind. And yeah, we're going to go down here. I really want a theorist. What do I have? Yeah, I'm going to have this one. Okay, and we defend, and then we push back. And that's why you need to have a navy and airplane. So we need to hold this, so we don't do navals. We need to hold this, so we don't these two, because we can always do naval here. But this is always a fort, so that's not really a problem, but just saying. But yeah, this one and this one, and airplane. We need to hold northern and southern France. Both of them are super important. They can't even push in. We can't push in anything. Need to hold both for it. So it's quite tough to defend. But if Soviet is on your side, he can always just justify on Germany, like, and get war with him, because Germany will, if you do this right, Germany will not. It will take them about 1.5 years to get to destroy France if you do it right, and they are not like super good at countering it. So yeah, and then Soviet will have time to build up their force, declare war on Germany, and just instantly take over this part. And if they have won against China by that time, we'll also have to take over this. Just leave them on this island. They're non-existent at that point. They only have their boats, and Soviet doesn't care about that. If they have boats, because you don't have care. You don't need to care. Now we have time. Okay, anything here? I have to get better tanks as well, because as UK I don't have much manpower. Not even when I get rid of this one. No. Yeah, this one. It's still not a lot. It's yeah, I can get like 1 million. Not more, not 1 million more. Probably. We'll see. Yeah, this is yay. Get my national unity back. So now we're going to build some civilians and shit. Oh shit, I need more of these. I didn't think UK needed a lot. Good national unity, we're going to get it up to 90 soon. So go home defense. Let's do, oh shit, I haven't done these. I thought I had done that. Well, it doesn't really matter. All of this is important. After this I'm going to do, I should probably do this now. Yeah, it's time. But I want to do boats, but that can wait. You don't have any manpower, it's super bad. But yeah, here we want offense. No, we want the defense, but we're going to switch it out for offense. So here we're going to have the army infantry standard and the division. Here's the difficult, because you want this. You want, yeah, that's not that good. You want this one is, of course. This one is yeah, you probably want this. You also want this and this, but that's 4 and you can only have 3, so you have to pick and choose. What's that? Yeah, the strategic bombers. When that's done, we're going to add 1 here, add 2 here, and add here. So we're going to get more civilians and we're going to start trading so we can be more efficient. We have everything we need to trade with you, and we can, yeah, that's it. Because I want to be able to trade, but we need factories as well to build stuff. So at this point it's probably time to invade one of these if you're multiplayer. And yeah, that's quite the turning point, because then you can get your stuff. That's good. And you have no shit. There's so little tension. You never think of this when you're playing. Yes, of course you think of it. Germany, Soviet, and stuff, because you don't need to worry about it. Depends with strategy what you're doing. There's a quite Germany strat. I don't think it's good. It's very situational, where you just don't generate any world tension until 1939. And then they have so much catching up left to do with the other one, so it never so you just crush them. That's super situational. It can work. Keep on going down here. If it was multiplayer, we should probably not have done this one. I just want to do, because when we finish up this one, it usually generates around 20%. So I really want to instantly get the national unity, so I can open up this before it falls down below 20. If it was multiplayer, I probably would have just gone this and is quickly down here. And when I didn't do that, going down to my allies and just developing the allies you have. Because the allies are super good for them to develop them. Because I mean, if you check here, develop Canada, they get 2 civilian, 1 civilian, 1 dockyard, 1 dockyard. Okay, that's quite good. 2 civilian, 1 civilian, 1 dockyard, 1 dockyard. Yeah, you see, we're getting this stuff that makes it so we're no longer so far behind. If you understand, shit. Going to do free trade. Free trade is usually not good, but this is why you get so much factors from it, especially versus the bots. So you can trade with others, so they can trade with you and stuff. So Canada, they're sucky ass, they're super bad. I think they one thing they should do, if they should add 1% manpower to every single one of these. You gain 1% manpower and that stuff. So that means because they still have a problem, they have very little manpower. But here, you see, 5 factors, 16 of these, they need to build up. They have so much catching up to do, and they're so bad. But if you give them factories, like 2 factories here, and 2 dockyards, that's super good for them. If somebody gave you 2 factors, you're like, well, what 2 factors? That's nothing. But there's so little. And when we can get this one finally, we will go down naval rearmament, because this side is better than this side. It's just that easy. That one okay, but I'm actually going to go down here. Service overseas. And then we're going to go down and course Spain as quickly as possible. Oh, cool. So we just surrendered this territory. That's usually the worst choice way I can make. Not the worst, I didn't mean to say it like that, but a bad choice. It's better to just declare, have a war, start up. Want to have good infrastructure here in the south. Not really because it's important. No, I'm actually not going to do that. I only want it in the greater London area because I like having it on max and it's only one, so why not? Because I don't know, I just think it's cool. I don't have the time to do that. I need to do this stuff. And that I'm doing. Oh, boats. Shit. Here, King George V, that's good. And when this is done, I'm going to do the naval stuff as well. Doctrines. So you can start patrolling, so you don't forget, because these 3 are very important right now. Mediterranean. You have to patrol this and this. For now. because friends usually have this, this, and this, and then you have like control over the important parts of Europe. I'm leaving this vulnerable, but that's okay, because it's usually okay if you don't intend on doing naval attacks to take over these islands. That's cool tactics. It's super hard to set up. And this is the standard stuff you just want to add. The normal you usually add. But yeah, I'm going to end it here. So focus. You want to quickly rush down for this one and Britannia rules waves. Yeah, and do battleship focus because that one's super good. This is how you win versus Japan. You get that quicker when get the battleships quicker. So you get these quick. Also, you want to go core Spain as quickly as possible. If you have allies, go this early. This is not important. Don't care about this. And secure Iraq and stuff. This is better later on, like 1939, 1940. And you want to get this one super quick. So as soon as you can get this, if you have options to do this, yeah, you can do it. It's why not. So yeah, that's it. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below. Tell me in the comments what you want to see next, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.